Mob Entertainment just released the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 teaser trailer last week, and everyone's already dissecting it. There's even, that one secret clip, the blink and you miss it kind of thing, that fans are trying to decode. But the one thing I keep going back to is this substance right here. It looks alive, kind of jellyish, kind of breathing, and it just doesn't feel right. I'm guessing it's the main element of this chapter, kind of like how the red smoke was an element in previous chapters, and I have a theory about what it might be. It's dark, but hear me out. So we know around the time of the Hour of Joy, whether during or after, the children from Playcare were brought down to the labs and put into stasis, but we don't actually know what kind of stasis that was. They never really tell us. I'm gonna take a guess that it involves the poppy flower or like something derived from it, since that's basically the core element for all the experiments. It's what's used to create life, to control, to revive. It's the thing that everything seems to be going back to. But we also know that the Playtime Co-Factory has been abandoned for 10 years, and it's falling apart. Pipes are exploding, machinery is breaking down, lights are flickering. So what happens if the stasis systems, the pods, start breaking down too? Now, this might sound crazy, but this actually happens in real life. People get cryogenically frozen. It's a thing. They've been doing it since like the 60s, but no one's ever been successfully reanimated, at least not that we know of. Now, I read about this one case a while back in New Jersey where a cryogenic facility failed. Their pipes and the insulation inside the container broke down, and over time, the bodies decomposed into what they called a plug of fluids. Yeah, pretty gross, and really, really sad for the people involved. But when I saw that substance in the teaser, my brain instantly went there. Because if the children in Playcare were in some kind of cryogenic stasis using the Poppy compound and those systems failed, what would be left? Remember in chapter 4, the tape between Dr. Harley Sawyer and the prototype where Sawyer was asking for more time and the prototype said that there is no time? Maybe the urgency wasn't about an experiment deadline. Maybe it was about the stasis failing. Maybe the kids, or what was left of them, were starting to break down. And if the prototype's been forbidding anyone from going down there, especially Sawyer, it might not be to hide something. It might be to protect what's left. So maybe that's what the substance is, the result of failed stasis pods, decomposed organic material mixed with the poppy element, something that's not quite alive, but not exactly dead either. And if you look closely, it really does move like it's alive. It pulses, it clings to surfaces, it even looks like it's reacting. It reminds me a lot of the symbiote from Spider-Man, Venom, that kind of alive, liquid thing. Except this feels worse, because this isn't alien, this could be human. What if the prototype figured out how to use it? Maybe this is his big secret. Maybe this is how new experiments are being created now. Or maybe some of the old ones like Huggy Wuggy are coming back. Because if this substance came from failed life and still contains life, it might be the ultimate key to immortality. The labs look empty in the teaser. Granted, it is a teaser, so they're not going to show all their cards, but it looks like nothing alive is down there. No kids, no pods, just this substance. So maybe the children aren't gone, maybe they've just changed. It's horrifying, yeah, but it also fits everything about Poppy Playtime. Its science gone too far. It's grief turned into obsession. It's the poppy flower giving life in the worst way possible. So maybe this isn't just a substance. Maybe it's what's left of the ones who never made it out. A graveyard that's still alive. So yeah, that was just my short little theory right there. Let me know what you think the substance is. I know my theory is pretty dark, but it fits the story. There's no wrong answers right now. Everyone's just trying to piece things together, and I think Mob Entertainment definitely welcomes that. So yeah, drop your theories down below. I'd love to hear what you think. And I do have other Poppy Playtime theories in the works. They're a lot longer, a little more complicated, but they're coming. Hopefully before chapter 5 drops. We'll just have to see. Thank you guys for watching. Like, dislike, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you next time.